Alright guys, in regards to this recent coalition of all the heirs, governors, Nigeria politics, the vice presidents, all the VP, all the SVPs, you all know they held a meeting a few days ago, about 2 days ago, coming together to form a party named ADC, and they are trying to kick Tinubu out in the forthcoming 2027 election. So here's what the VDM has to say. But VDM opinion, that is not the reason why I'm making this video. This guy named Fredo, I've been following the guy for a while now, and what he said regarding the video VDM made is quite interesting. It's quite interesting, and listening to it at some point it makes sense, because I've been following the guy and what he has been saying actually makes sense. The guy analysis, I love it. I love how he analyzes things, how he calmly dissect everything and end his opinion. I love everything this guy is doing, and he's also called himself the rightest spokesperson. Actually, he is really right. So I want you all to carefully listen to the guy. First of all, you listen to what VDM has to say. Though VDM make it clear that all those people, all those men, they are all the same. They are all thieves. They have done one thing or the other. They have hold positions and nothing actually came out of it. They were not able to use their position to better their states, wherever they came from. They are all the same. You know what I mean? Now at the end, VDM said he ain't campaigning for anyone. Like he has been saying that before. He's not campaigning for anybody, but he will vote whoever he chooses to vote. If he like, he can form his political party and bring out someone he's going to vote for. Anyway, that's it. You guys should listen to what VDM said.
Former Osun State Governor, former chairman of PDP, former Vice President Atiku Abubakar, Kaduna State Governor Nasir El-Rufai, former AG Abubakar Malami Mohammed, former Rivers State Governor Rotimi Amechi, Dino Malaye, Senate President David Mark, and former VP candidate Mr. Dati. This coalition one that they talk, this ADC, which politician were they the new politicians? Almost all the people here contribute for this country, make it also for. There's no new person there. Take it or leave it. Politics is a game of interest. Let's assume that they eventually shake Tinubu again in 2027. What do you think would happen? All the APC will come back and join this ADC. To me, all of them, they be thief, all of them. Because if we really know what they do as youth, don't be all these thieves who will shuffle, they bring back to ourselves. Where problem will happen now? Now this Obi, I want to see where they won't give Obi. Is he going to be president or vice? Atiku cannot be vice again. But I'm not campaigning for anybody, nothing will concern me. But again, me, that's my contribution. I know they vote nobody. I won't say I won't vote. I would vote, but I'm not campaigning for nobody. Maybe on that day I'll go decide. Who knows? If you don't register a political party before that time, like I vote myself. Or vote the person where I won't bring as my own.
You guys heard VDM. Now I want you to settle down and listen to what this guy said. Is it making sense?
For the first time after a long time, I'm going to tag you to a post because I know it's important you see this. And in the fight to make Nigeria better, I don't think you can be on a neutral ground and expect the country to be better. Now, before I say what I want to say to you, let me first of all say this. At this point in time, I see war coming. It's not even a prophecy. It's a calculation. I see revolution coming. It's not a prophecy. It's a fact. Out of my calculation. What's the calculation? All the dons have splitted. We don't have 3-party dons. Now we have 2-party dons. Do you know what will happen? The party that is ruling has the judiciary and have the, what they call it, the INEC. Good. The other party, because of they have been part of the evil deeds in Nigeria, because they don't have that human sympathy. Now it's not even about say P2B or this now. It's about the party system generally. Only P2B cannot change the narrative of that party unless he becomes the president in the primaries. But now, this is what is going to happen. APC will rig the election as usual. This other party system will refuse the results. ADC will be a party that is ready to go to war to make sure that they get into power. And that's where the twist is. ADC will win. It's a simple math. P2B came third with millions of votes, and Atiku came second with millions of votes. If you combine these two forces together, you know what it means. And now, other forces that were presidential candidates are in this ADC, and most of them had millions of votes as well. There is no way APC is going to win. But the truth is, it will be rigged, and there will be a revolution. Where does VDM come in? Why do I say you should not be neutral? Bro, it has gotten to a point where you need to take your activism serious. Do you really want Nigeria to be better, or you just want us to be always doing amendments, quarreling here, fighting here, going here, accusing the government? Is it not time for we to change the narrative? You're a young person. If you open a political party today, personally me, I don't want to be a politician, but I would make sure that I'm part of that party. This is what I want you to do. Open a political party. Merge with Sowere. You guys should have an understanding. I don't know if it's pride that is doing Sowere, but I know that he is one person I can trust because he has not led before. And I consider him to be a man of integrity because he has stood for the same thing for over the years now. I don't know, but I feel Sowere would not want to have this conversation with you. But I feel you can have this conversation with Sowere. The youth in the country has more volumes and more numbers. Do you understand? If there is a revolution out of the fight in Nigeria, I think the third place will be the person to take over the presidency. And if you, as I don't know if that is constitutional, I don't know much about politics, I don't know much about the law, but I'm just saying so that people will not come for me that the law did not, the law did. I'm just saying that let's try as much as possible to make sure that Sowere is a third winner in this 2027 election. If he is a third, the possibility of him taking over the leadership will be 100, because one, they need to feel his impact when it has to do with votes. And the only way that can be done, it's you currently now is one youth that can actually create a power system that would give mass publicity to whichever candidate we lift out of the party. And me, I am projecting Sowere for that kind of thing. I don't want to be biased. I just want to be factual. You understand? You can't say, oh, you will not vote for anybody, or you will not tell anybody who to vote for. We should stop doing this thing, because we are not making the country any better. It's either we fight to see that Nigeria is better, than whenever there is a means to, try to, conquer the ruling party and all that, we keep blaming all the ideas these people are coming up with. It's like we are not making any progress. There has to be action, and you are the one that is in charge of this action, because you and I know that you have that capacity. Sowere has the face, he has the consistency, he has the ideology, he has the mind for a revolution. You as well does. Trust me, man. It's going to be one of the shaking elections so far in Nigeria. This is a crash of the titan. And I don't really understand until the election come. That is all I see. I see strong revolution, because the APC people are so corrupt that they will not want to hand over power, unless by the grace of God touches his heart to act the way President Goodluck Jonathan did, and then would have a peaceful handover. Outside that, I don't see these men as people that want to let Nigeria go out of their hand. Everybody in this APC party has an enemy in ADC party. Wike's enemy is Amechi. So the two are taking themselves one-on-one. There are a lot of them there. So I feel, instead of saying you're not going to vote or promote any political party, go on an agreement with Sowere and pull a vote weight towards that young man, because that man has stand for a lot of positivity in this country. It's just that he's Yoruba, and the current president is Yoruba, so it's going to be hard for him to fly. But if there could be a VP that is from the East, or he should be a VP to somebody that is from the East that is credible, it's going to be so easy for we to get the votes we want to get. Everybody's fed up, everybody's tired. What everybody's looking out for now is a change, because these eggs are still bad eggs. Just very few good eggs in the ADC and the major bad eggs in the ADC. What Nigeria needs now is demolition and revolution. Demolish all the existing party, and we need a revolution, because that's the way we can have a new voting system. That's the way we can have new persons on board. That is just the way we can have this thing work for us. I pray you listen to this video and apply what I've said into action, so that we can have a better Nigeria. Enough of all these not taking responsibilities, as the young people in Nigeria point.
So in a nutshell, Mr. Fredo is saying that VDM should form an alliance with Sowere, because those two guys are strong forces, form an alliance and be the third opposition party, So listening to what this guy said, I think he's making sense, But the problem is VDM is not interested in politics. But anyway, we just hope he's interested, though. We hope. So if at the end of everything VDM decide to be, to go into politics, okay, maybe things go this way, the way Fredo analyze it. What do you guys think is going to happen in Nigeria? I want you to put in the comment section. What do you guys think? Like, let's just discuss and wrap our mind around this, because there's truth, there's sense in what he's saying. It's time for us to take the bull by the horn. Take actions. Let the youth take action, because this old man has been running this politics for a long time. They have been toiling with Nigerians for the longest time. The only thing we do is just we sit in the background, we rant online, we shout, we make noises. There has not been a definite action from the youth. So imagine if Sowere and VDM comes together to form a political party, and campaign, contest against these other two parties. Imagine what's going to happen. There'll be a wave, there'll be a wave in political parties, in political session. There'll be a wave in the INEC and everything. There'll be changes. Anyways, keep us fingers crossed. You guys can tell me what you think.